Our district goes, Solana Beach District, goes all the way, it touches Poway, it touches Escondido, and it touches Del Mar, and it touches Cardiff. So when all this building happened, we were cutting across in like Carmel Valley. There was one area that if you lived in one bedroom, you would go to Solana Beach, and if you lived in the other bedroom, you would go to Del Mar. So we had to, and we formed what's called North City West, excuse me.
Which is now Carmel Palace.
Was it Rodney Phillips in charge of that?
Yeah, for a while. Yeah, he was hired to do part of that.
That's fun.
And we worked with Del Mar, Solana Beach, and San Diego District. There was a Mello-Roos, which supported the development and building, but we as individual districts had to sign agreements and swap land, one type of land, and then we had to figure out, oh, if I give up this, I'm giving up this much money. It has to be equal over here. So we did a lot of back and forth. But one thing I think that has not been mentioned that I think is really important, Solana Beach, when I first entered the district, it was a very poor district. And it was the lowest tax district in the area. So because of that, we were not able to do a lot of the things, and that's why sometimes there was 31 kids and sometimes I had 36 kids in a classroom at one time. But the uniqueness of it is there was a Prop 13 passed. When Prop 13 passed, because we were such a low tax district, we ended up as a basic aid district, which upped us. And there's like 31 basic aid districts, I'm not sure about the exact number now, that then we got our money not from the state, which most people got their money from. It was like a pot. We got our money from a certain base from the state, which they currently take away. They've taken that away. $120 per kid, I think. But then we got all ours on our tax base. And because of that, and Del Mar is in basic aid, Cardiff was not in basic aid. It went, and I'm not sure where they are now. Rancho Santa Fe is in basic aid, but they've gone in and out. It's because they had such a high tax rate to begin with. Ours was so low. We stayed in basic aid, and once we stayed in basic aid, we got to basic aid, we got more money from property taxes than what a normal school district would get from the regular tax base that they were on. And so we were able to do some really innovative, good things for kids and have a little bit more money to spend for children.
National.
Yeah, good for you. All of our schools, Solana Vista, Skyline, Central, all became national blue ribbon schools. And I was lucky, I got to read on that panel and go visit blue ribbon schools throughout the country. But we listened to teachers, and teachers, when they went out and heard about these great programs, they would come back and tell us, this would be good for our kids. And our focus was always on the children. And when I retired, I miss Solana Beach. You know, my kids went to Solana Beach, but when you know that you built such a powerful base and helped build that powerful base for the community, Solana Beach has an excellent reputation. If we used to laugh about it, if you wanted to buy an Encinitas went, I don't know, they went in and out. But if you wanted to buy a house in Solana Beach, it was always going to be at that time $20,000-$30,000 more than Encinitas because of the schools. Now you're talking about $100,000-$200,000 the difference. So our funding has to be looked at as unique